So I had some people ask me um, how to save time um, with the different gates. Um, in my current run and in Armorks, you can see that we do something to get further along from here during the cutscene while the gates are opening. And the way we do that is called a pause skip. Um, Basically, you just pause and unpause really quick, and in some places you get full control of your character back. Now, the only places that we found that this is actually beneficial and actually works is here. There's a small one in North Key as the ice breaks, and then there's one in the finale on the final door as it's opening. And all this does is save a few seconds. I'll show all three of them in this video, but I just kind of want to go ahead and give the general brief of it. Basically, during the cutscene, we're going to pause and unpause, and we get control of our character. So, in AER, where your camera is pointed at matters on where you'll be going forward towards. If you notice a lot in my runs, anytime I go to enter a cutscene, I kind of position the camera in a certain way to make it easier whenever the cutscene comes back to where I can just execute the same way every time. I do that a lot in Grove. After you get the fly glitch and you fall down to the bottom, every single time I activate the cutscene, I look in a certain direction. But with the pause skip, it really matters. So, whenever you land at this platform, you kind of look in this general direction, and we'll go ahead and activate the cutscene, pause, and then whenever we unpause, we'll have full control. So you should hear me kind of walk forward and just go into a fly. And what I'm going to try to do is get as close to the first gate as I can. So usually as soon as I take off, I start holding in right. Like I wait about half a second, then I hold in right to make sure I don't hit any of the trees that are near there. That was near us whenever we activate the cutscene. But also, if you don't turn right, you'll end up way off target. And you also need to kind of tilt down a little bit, otherwise you'll just keep soaring upwards. And all it is just trying to find a balance to what can put you closer to the first gate, without you getting completely lost whenever you regain your camera. So we'll unpause. Heard me fly. I'm pressing right, and just kind of flapping a little bit. I try to do like a maximum of like 3 or 4 flaps, and just kind of see where we end up. So I end up all the way a little too far right. But as you can see, she's stuck in basically human form, trying to fly. And yeah, that's how you do the skip for this one. Next we'll move on to the North Key. Okay, so North Key, I tend to play a little safe with the pause and unpause glitch, or pause skip. However, to do it, you need to be able to fly for it to be most effective. And this one doesn't save as much time as the gates can, and usually the reason why I play this a little safe is by the time you hit this last bell to trigger the cutscene, it's a little hard to right now to line up your direction correctly. And the idea is that whenever you activate fly glitch on the last bell, you'll just fly towards the cutscene that you need to. But I notice like some of these areas do not have collision, which now I won't find it, but sometimes depending on how it goes, you can end up all the way back here going really slow, and you have to kind of correct yourself to bring it back. So I usually play a little safe, and I'll show you what I mean. Whenever I activate the bell, I jump right into the fly, and I try to position myself correctly. And what I'll wait is, whenever the ice breaks, is about the time I'll do my pause and unpause. And I won't flap or do anything like that. I'll just kind of coast along so that I'll be a little bit closer to my destination. So now whenever we're giving back, we're right here. You can try to find a way to too flapped where you'll land on the ground right in front of it. However, again, due to sometimes this area being a little rushed and trying to get your camera angle just right to do it, it's sometimes really it's just really hard to kind of get consistently. So I go with a safe strat there, just kind of coasting along and hoping for the best, hoping I don't overshoot it, and that I'm not too far away. Okay, so next we'll move on to finale. Alright, so the trick with finale is pretty straightforward. Unlike in the other two cutscene skips, we actually don't gain full control of our character during it. So what we do is you just gotta kind of pause and unpause, and you just kind of wait it out. You do need to get the fly glitch for the finale, for Creator Shrine, whatever you call it. I call it finale because that's just how my splits are worded. And so basically what you do is you just kind of jump and fly, you pause and you unpause, and you just kind of let yourself drift. There's nothing you can really do, and all our goal is here is to save a few seconds getting to the door, so that whenever we do regain control, we just take like one step forward. And even in the cutscene, you'll kind of see we have a little bit of a doppelganger back there. That's us. There's two. And so then whenever we regain control, we're right here at the door and we can walk forward. And that's about it for all the cutscene skips. They're not hard, but in my current run, the game audio messed up, so it's a little... I wanted to take some time to explain these tricks, because watching the video you can hear me talk, but it kind of looks like during these cutscenes I'm just kind of mashing the keyboard sometimes, and there's nothing to go off of. Also, all the credit for these cutscene skips really goes to Armork. He first noticed that in some areas he first noticed Grove Key of you being able to take full control, and he went through and experimented on the rest of the cutscenes to figure it out. So a lot of credit goes to him. He's found a lot of the glitches that we currently use. Thank you for watching this video. If you're interested in speedrunning this game, just go to speedrun.com and join the Discord, and there's plenty of people there to help you and a great community. Alright, thank you.